Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about something that's smaller than your neighbor's dog, but still manages to be a car. Toyota just dropped the FTME, an electric quadricycle so compact that if you lose it in a parking lot, you might just walk past it thinking it's a mailbox. And let's be real, if you've ever struggled to parallel park, this thing is your best friend because it's barely 100 inches, 2.5 meters long. That's not a car. That's a rolling phone booth. Now, before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we have plenty more cool ideas coming your way. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's next. Alright, back to this mini marvel. Toyota says the FTME was inspired by a jet helmet. I don't know about you, but I've never looked at a helmet and thought, yeah, I'd drive that. But here we are. Weighing just 937 pounds, 425 kilograms, this tiny machine is light enough that if you forget to charge it, you could probably just push it home. It tops out at 28 miles per hour, 45 kilometers per hour, so while you won't be winning any drag races, at least you won't get a speeding ticket. And in France, kids as young as 14 years old can drive it without a license. I barely trusted myself with a bicycle at 14, but hey, times are changing. Range-wise, the FTME gets you about 62 miles, 100 kilometers on a full charge. But wait, there's more. It has a solar roof that can add up to 18 miles, 30 kilometers, if you leave it baking in the sun all day. So if your driving habits consist mostly of grocery runs and trips to the coffee shop, you might never even need to plug it in. That's assuming, of course, that you live somewhere sunnier than my cousin's basement apartment. Inside, Toyota's keeping things futuristic. There are no pedals, just hand controls. That's right, you're basically piloting a PlayStation controller on wheels. And if you're the kind of person who enjoys reorganizing your furniture for fun, you'll love the removable passenger seat. Pop it out, and suddenly you've got room for a foldable wheelchair, a bicycle, or enough grocery bags to make your neighbors question your life choices. Now, let's talk about practicality. The FTME's rear hatch can fit packages up to 62 inches, 1.5 meters long, which means you can haul a decent-sized load. And with 360-degree visibility from the driver's seat, you'll always know if you're about to run over your own foot. Of course, Toyota isn't the only one in the tiny electric vehicle game. The FTME has to compete with the Citroën Army, the Fiat Topolino, and the Estrema Biro. Then there's the Mobilized Duo, which replaced the Renault Twizy and promises up to 100 miles, 160 kilometers. Toyota hasn't dropped the FTME's price yet, but they'd better keep it competitive, or else people might just pick up a used golf cart and call it a day. So is this little thing the future of city driving? Maybe. If you hate traffic, love efficiency, and don't mind people pointing and saying, "Is that a toy car?" then this might be perfect for you. And if you want to check it out, don't worry. There's a link in the description to Toyota's official site. Before we wrap up, a quick shout-out. If you love what we do here and want to support us, consider becoming a channel sponsor for just $1 United States dollar. It's cheaper than a cup of coffee, and unlike caffeine, we won't give you the jitters. Hit the link in the description and join the crew. All right, folks, that's it for today. Let us know in the comments. Would you drive this thing, or are you sticking with your full-sized gas guzzler? See you next time.